Get ready for some laughs, eye rolls, and audible disappointment with this week's Bad Jokes, where we'll watch some of the biggest names and trick shots compete using bad comedy. Up now, the battle of bad jokes begins between the dudes of Dude Perfect and the kids of That's Amazing. Remember the rules. The first to laugh loses. Kicking things off, Trickshot Giants Dude Perfect reach a new low, appearing on Bad Jokes.
You won't stare down into my soul. Yeah, I thought you'd move. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special holiday edition of Bad Jokes. Gary, you ready?
Oh, you betcha.
Okay, don't forget the rules. You get 1 point if you make your opponent laugh.
But you can also steal the punchline and steal a point.
That is also correct. Here we
Let's
go.
get to it. Game on, baby.
Hey, don't laugh. It's upside down. Why'd the hipster fall through the ice? He went skating before it was cool. So,
Is he okay?
you know, there's a minimum amount of 8 inches of ice before you should go skating on a frozen pond.
I agree. It's just
No,
common
it's not,
knowledge.
agree, it's just that's a fact.
Yeah, a little PSA for you.
I'm gonna be honest, I made that up. I'm not totally sure that that is correct. It could be less, it could be more, but don't take my word for that.
You convinced me.
Just, I don't want somebody to go out there, hey, Ty said 8 inches was good, and then we got a hipster falling through the ice.
Man, starting off with a banger. How can you tell Santa's going through a divorce? He keeps saying, I'm single and ready to kringle. That little...
Thought it was gonna be something about a clause.
That should have been the punchline.
Yeah. It's just something about
don't
having...
copy me on
I just
that.
like to have a foot up here.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, we've got a joke from a whistle fan here. Okay, let me just go there.
Okay.
Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
It got stuck.
Where?
It can get stuck in a lot of places. In the fireplace?
It got stuck in the cracks.
I was gonna go there, but I didn't know if it was gonna go there. You know, man, I got hit in the face with the snowball recently.
Is this a joke or are you?
I got him.
Whoa, I don't know.
And boy, it knocked me out cold.
Okay, you gotta warn me before you go into one of those.
That was a good delivery.
Okay. Yeah, you know it's a good joke when you start laughing before you even finish the joke.
Okay. It wasn't really a joke. It was more just a life happening.
Knocked you out cold.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anita.
Anita who?
I need a cheeseburger, I'm starving.
I think you beat me last time on a knock knock joke.
Did I?
They get me every time. This one's good.
Okay, let me go there real quick.
I need you to go there.
Is it tied up?
I think so. I want you to go there.
I'm in there. Here I am.
Why don't aliens celebrate Christmas?
I don't know.
Because they don't want to give away their presents. Yeah, I mean, come on now. That's clever.
It's clever. I thought your delivery could have been better.
Yeah, it's presents.
Yeah, I know. I got it now.
Not present. You want me to spell it for you?
Yeah, cool. Do you know what nationality Mrs. Claus is?
She Canadian?
Nope. She's North Polish.
Where does the snowman deposit his checks?
Deposit is such a good word.
Or his cash? Just money.
In the snowbank.
I guess you just stole a point.
Bang! Yes! Okay.
Is a snowbank a thing?
Yes. What do you mean, a snowbank? God, I crushed that one.
Wow, so
I'm up by 1.
that was just good holiday knowledge.
Thank
I
you.
didn't know you had that.
What did the sheep who hates holidays say?
Bah.
That's
what a sheep says. Bah! Is that not what he says?
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Bah humbug.
I had half the answer correct.
But you also kind of laughed after you gave a sheep noise.
Did I?
Watch the footage back.
I don't think sheep say humbug. We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Back to the jokes. That wasn't my best
this
one.
one's gonna get you, dude.
This
Are you
one
ready?
after this. You better get me here because just so you know, I'm getting you on the next one.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Why can't you trust geographers?
Shady people.
Because they're all over the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna get you, baby.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of got myself on that one as well. When I yawn, my eyes water. Why are butchers so hard to get along with?
They cut things.
No, they just always have major beef. Major beef.
Haha. Woo!
Was that a laugh?
No, I cleared my throat.
You went, ha ha. It would look like, ha ha, on paper. It would appear that I just got a point.
I'll give it to you. That was a good one.
So, subtitle it?
I'll give it to you. Subtitle it. It's probably gonna be a ha-ha.
Okay.
That was good.
We had a couple laughs, maybe a smirk or two. After the break, we're back with more of the dudes and a special guest. How many dudes does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. It's already lit, fam. All right, enough joking around. It's time for more dudes.
Howdy gang, I'm Cody the Tall Guy. We have 5 members in the group, which makes it uneven, so we had to bring in this joke of a animal, panda. Seems a little unfair. Doesn't smile, doesn't laugh. I don't even know if he talks. I guess we're just gonna wait till I laugh at my own joke here. Panda, good luck. Ah, nice, nonverbal communication. Okay, I think you're up. Why did the nudist go Black Friday shopping? I don't know why, Panda. They heard underwear was 100% off. You write that one? That was good. All right, got another one for you. Did you see the Invisible Man's holiday sweater? Well, it wasn't much to look at. Not even a grin, okay? Not, okay. Man, stern. That's a good one. I'm gonna laugh. We should be more sensitive to coffee. It gets mugged every morning. So dumb. Oh, that's great. Okay, here we go. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Hey, I heard something. Yeah, you were giggling. What gives? Do you even have a funny bone in there? What do you get from sitting on ice too long? Polaroids. That's rich. No, that was just me. It's a tough game. Going against Panda. It has no emotion.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Bad Jokes Holiday Edition. Game on. I will go first.
I will let you go first.
I don't need your permission.
You just received it.
You're familiar with our parents.
I am.
You know, Dad, I got him a refrigerator for Christmas.
No way.
I can't wait to see his face light up when he opens it.
That's pretty good. That is
Well,
pretty
it's
good. Because everybody's face lights up when you look into a refrigerator at night. You almost had me. What do you call a cheap hair removal? A rip-off. Oh man, it feels good when a joke lands.
1-0. Kobe, the evil twin.
Good guys ahead, 1-0.
I've actually got a joke here from a whistle fan. This is from Erica. Thanks, Erica. What do you get when you cross a cow and a shark? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to milk it.
That's pretty good, Erica. That was pretty good.
Let's get try, Erica.
Oh man, she had me right on the ropes. Which reindeer needs to work on his manners?
You're gonna say Rudolph, aren't you?
Rudolph. Dadgummit.
Oh, so
Dadgummit.
predictable. Rudolph.
Dadgummit, Rudolph. You ruin everything.
1-1. Recently, I went to my buddy's wedding, and he said I was the worst best man.
Oh no.
Do you know why? Because I was speechless.
You were speechless.
I was speechless.
Did you hear that someone stole the toilet from the police station? There's no suspects. The cops have nothing to go on. Oh, dude, that was great joke delivery.
Why did the duck get arrested? He tried to quack a safe.
That was embarrassing. You can't not laugh at this.
I can and I will, and I won't.
Wow. You're in a bad place emotionally. Why was Santa's little helper sad? Because he had low self-esteem. Dang it! Yes! Let's go!
He put the win in twin. With the Cotton Boys concluded, we clear our double vision for a bigger family feud. The siblings of That's Amazing. Up next. What did the chicken say to the egg? Hey, little brother. Now it's time for some healthy family competition. Will these bad jokes tear this family apart? Let's find out.
Where do pencils go on vacation? Pennsylvania.
Oh. Do you know how to read?
No. Where do pencils go on vacation?
Pencils?
Pennsylvania.
Oh. That's a good one, Colin. How'd you think of that? Do you know how to read?
No.
What do you call a cold dog?
What?
A chili dog.
Okay. What button is impossible to unbutton?
The one that is already unbuttoned?
A button on a TV remote.
The belly button.
Colin likes that one. It cost me $500 to get new glasses. I didn't see that coming.
Oh,
Do you get it?
no. Why is a tennis a noisy game?
Because they grunt. Yeah.
Because the players race a racket.
Oh, that too. When does a dog... Don't do that. You're making me laugh. All right. When does a duck wake up?
When?
At the quack of dawn. You laugh. I got you, bud.
Do you hear about the light bulb party? Do you hear the light bulb party?
Okay, that's getting me to laugh all in itself. The light bulb story. Colin, you win. Wow.
The answer was it was lit.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Iva.
Iva who?
I have a sore hand from knocking. What took you so long? Get it?
No. Why can't you give an animal feedback?
I don't know.
Because they'll eat it.
I would eat it too. Did you know I impressed a mime last week?
No.
Well, yeah, he was speechless.
Good one. Our next joke is from the audience. Thanks, Flamingos 101. Did you hear that a joke about the broom?
No, I didn't.
It's sweeping the nation.
That's good too. I practice every Whistle Sports bad joke telling. I'm not laughing. What did the traffic light say to the car?
Stop.
Look away, I'm changing.
What is behind every great person? A behind.
Wow, okay. So neither of us laughed. Let's do the no laugh challenge. All right, you passed. Well done.
He's not laughing. Oh.
This might just happen, Matthew. Oh gosh, that
Oh
is...
man, this is disgusting.
Yeah, you can
That
keep
is
the
just
water.
too funny of a picture.
It's a cat in a toilet.
Why did that cat end up in there?
Who would take a picture of that? Well played, Matthew. Good job.
Why did the teacher put the lights on?
I don't know.
Her class was too dim. Come on, you can laugh. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Whew. Doing yoga broke my habit of biting my nails. Yeah, now I bite my toenails.
Okay. What is the strongest creature on Earth?
A dinosaur?
A snail. It carries its whole house on its back.
Why do fish live in salt water?
Why?
Pepper water would make them sneeze.
Okay. Ooh, a fan joke. Thanks, fan. What does a baby computer call its father?
Father computer?
Data. I got you to laugh!
That was
Again.
good. Why is our family tree an almond tree?
Why?
Because everyone in our family is a nut.
Okay.
That was true.
I had a fear of speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting over them. How do you feel?
I could have gone longer. That one was just like, I was just building up all the laughter within me. Just had to let it out. 3, 2, 1, go. Am I doing this right? You gotta pull it really fast. Oh, that was close.
Okay, I think I can do it now.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes.
no, do not
Oh,
get
yes.
that one. Do not get that
I need
one.
to compose myself. Yes! Oh my goodness!
No,
oh my
no,
goodness!
no.
Watch out! Watch out!
Do not. Okay, I got it.
No, you don't got it.
Yes, I do.
Oh no! Oh no! I was so ready.
Good game.
Good game.
Wait, mini games? Cup stacking? What are we even doing anymore? Whatever. After a water break, Dude Perfect is re-entering the game. The boys are back in town, and so are we, with even more Dude Perfect.
What did the excited gardener do when spring finally came?
What?
What is plants?
What do ghosts ride at an amusement park? A roller coaster.
Where would you find flying rabbits? In the Air Force.
What happens when frogs park illegally? They get towed.
What would you call two spiders that just got married? Newlyweds.
What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Got him!
Got him!
Oh, that is funny.
That is, hey.
Hey, well done.
Congrats. Hey, just one more for the giggles.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. What fish tastes best with peanut butter? Jellyfish.
What do you call a jacket? Hold on. What do you call a jacket that goes up in flames? A blazer.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because it would be a foot.
What's an astronaut's favorite board game? Monopoly.
When is a cigar like fish? When it's smoked.
I have 6 eyes, 2 mouths, and 3 ears. What am I? ugly.
That is hilarious.
That's a good one. Oh, this is a
What's brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? A coconut on a vacation.
Why do golfers wear 2 pairs of pants? In case they get a hole in one.
What does a painter do when he gets cold?
I don't know.
He puts on another coat.
If fish lived on land, where would they live? In Finland.
My next one's amazing. What kind of pictures do turtles take? Shelfies.
On which side do chickens have the most feathers? The outside. Yes! Oh, classic chicken joke. Hey. Oh, man. Hey, sir. Sorry about that.
How come oysters never give a lot of their money? Because they're shellfish.
What do you call a lazy dinosaur? A stegosaurus.
What do you call a man who never toots in public? He's a private tutor.
How do you cut an ocean into 2? You use a seesaw.
Nice. What does a grape say when it's stepped on? Nothing, it just lets out a little whine.
Why don't melons get married?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't elope.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who?
Who?
You sound like an owl. Good effort.
These dudes are hard to break, but at least Garrett has impeccable taste in jokes. Today we saw Dude Perfect and That's Amazing battle it out with jokes and games. They may be good at trick shots, but they'll never top us in bad writing. Until next time, Jokers, thanks for watching.